Good morning, this beautiful Wednesday for CHRICED Radio and Television, where your matter now we own. My name na Princess Anyana, and I welcome you to Inside Naija on top of this wonderful day. So you know, as we take to they come with the big tourists them in the news. One of the big gist inside here now say the governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara, don't move, go enter inside APC. You go hear reasons, and then you go hear how the waka go later inside the show. Also, we'll take you to Adamawa State, where some type of higiaga still also the spread, plus how the Burkina Faso and our soldiers then we then take end. All of that and more. Now you go see inside the big story when that time reach. But before all of that, we're going to need to take you to the front pages of newspapers. So no go anywhere. Will they come back now? The Punch newspaper now starts up the list of papers this morning, and one of the tourists there say PDP they spit fire. It is hot for inside PDP right now as Fubara don't go join APC and Adeleke can also go join Accord. And the big gist for inside the Punch newspaper now governors versus NNPC as a tension. They rise up on top accusation of $42 billion oil revenue shortage. NNPC, governor auditors, not be small thing, they even got to trade blows over this $42 billion under remittance accusation. The Federal Allocation Accounts Committee don't step in and they find how to do one or two workings and changes inside that one. But you're going to need to enter the Punch to get the full yarns. House of Representatives don't invite ministers to consider them, explain waiting make them not perform their budget well. For matter of torchlightment, EFCC don't hold for the side before AGF Malami. ECOWAS now they fear say more coup go happen as Burkina Faso also hold some of our Nigerian soldiers inside the country. You go enter for the Punch, you go see all of the full gist of that. Now, the Vanguard newspaper can come out now, can talk, say, for people now where they bid for oil block, or government don't limit bidders to 2 oil blocks. Waiting with they talk about the Vanguard, go pieces some for you to understand. And for the accusation of, say, then go past their airspace without permission. Nigeria, they talk one mouth. The Sahel states, they talk another mouth on top the aeroplane, and the soldiers them were then detained for inside Burkina Faso. The Sahel states them, they talk say our Nigeria military aircraft violates Burkina Faso airspace. Then one of the hella people of Macron, that's now the president of France, don't come out now and say, see how France help Benin to stop the coup. Then federal government, they tell U.S. group, say, we get security challenges, not be religious challenge. But you're going to need to enter the Vanguard. All of that and more go there for you. The Nigeria to United States ties, they say our arrangement, our working together, they're very important and they go well. Now waiting Sunday, Dare, they yarn be that. Still for inside the Vanguard newspaper, Adeleke don't move to Accord Party and Fubara don't join APC. Oga Gumi, they inside the Vanguard, and in words, he say to kidnap children, now the lesser evil to killing soldiers. Waiting exactly they talk about, the Vanguard, they're there for you to enjoy them. And on the issue of insecurity, Sheikh Lemu, Onaikon, the joint body of Christians, others them, they tell Tinubu, say, the work of to make sure say insecurity no day, now your table. The Vanguard go tell you all of the full gist of that and plenty others them. Now the Guardian come burst out by to say Fubara Adeleke leaving PDP don't scatter things for inside PDP, and it don't also reduce their hope for 2027. TCN will be joined body on top light transmission, said then go face House of Representative panel, and they talk say the reason why light no stable na sake of shortage of gas, and then also the burst where they go bust some wires, some cable of light where they call vandalism. Thief communities don't file 100 billion naira case against Taraba government. And even the army on top accusation of say then take by force seize their land. Nigeria they face more shortage as Canada now don't rule out express entry for doctors them. ECOWAS, the court cap give Nigeria, the twally for we country for say then stop the one where the soldiers been try change government by force for inside Benin Republic. Senate don't stop the WAEC curriculum change over concerns for 2026 candidates. Insecurity, no religion, no tribe. Now, in fact, by me, they tell the United States people then will come visit us to do some fact-finding work. One aide that now work person, they accuse Cross River local government chair, most them said then they do mismanagement and they also put their own people inside work. The Guardian now carry all of that and plenty other gist them. Now, moving to the Daily Trust, the big gist for Daily Trust now still on top the Benin Republic situation. The Seto, some the toile, some the para, different kind color of belle. Now, in the spread everywhere. On top, say we for Nigeria been sent soldiers to go that side to go help make sure say the coup no succeed. And on International Human Rights Day, will be today, the Daily Trust don't do report to talk why they continue to go against people rights inside Nigeria. Daily Trust TV journalists win Wole Soyinka Investigative Reporting Awards. Courts don't sentence police to death for killing a student. And inside of we no go agree with them do for Adamawa now. One community don't also enter street now. They do we no go agree on top say they kill some women during the we no go agree with first happen. All of that they inside the Daily Trust newspaper. And the nation can say the budget for education don't increase by 1.98 trillion naira in 2 years. Now, what's in Vice President Shetima, the yarn be that. Fagbemi don't come out now say in 7 years, they don't get judgment of guilty for 860 terrorism cases. 1,660 delegates now go pick Osun APC candidate form on December 13. ECOWAS, the twale for Nigeria for how they take involved inside the Benin Republic situation. Fubara don't join APC as Adeleke don't join Accord Party. The governors don't also they explain the reason why they change party. EFCC, they question before AGF Malami on top accusation say he get hand for people that would they finance terrorism. But in the insisting public record, they clean. One widow now don't they cry out, say may then release her husband autopsy as flights. Just don't set now for Ekiti Airport. Enter Inside the Nation newspaper. You go see all of that and plenty others then. Now, moving to the Nigerian Tribune, Nigeria, Saudi Arabia don't sign a 5-year defense cooperation agreement. President Tinubu, the ginger young people, say make them dream big, make them maintain creativity and innovation. Kogi state government say 21 children and they don't rescue from one place where they look saying as suspected banditry training. And the big gist for Nigerian Tribune, Fubara don't join APC, and that shows say PDP don't lose out in the whole of South and Southeast. Adeleke don't join Accord Party, and now only 4 governors remain inside PDP right now. Senate don't approve Tinubu request to send more soldiers enter Benin Republic, and then you will see most of the other tourists then will follow that one. Senate also the verse on top say the money for flights just jack up, no be small, and they don't invite the Minister of Aviation, the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, people will get airline and others them made them for come see them and made them discuss on the matter. Now Senate President talk say if you check out now, one ticket now equal to 5 months of minimum wage. The Nigerian Tribune will give you all of the gist where you need to know about that to read there. And now, as we round up the front pages of newspaper, we could bring you some sports. Sponge Sports Extra jump out on me and he say, Onyedika, the inside Nigeria AFCON squad. Now, waiting the coach, the Yan Bidat. PISA coach also confirmed Akin Samiro say he don't depart for AFCON. Ivory Coast don't drop 2023 AFCON hero Adingra Iwobi. They follow inside the most creative EPL players. Adam, 9 top Europe offside record. Salah, they axe make them finish, make a killing contract with Liverpool. Alonso, they open to return to Anfield. And for the confusion with the ground, Chelle, they face squad deadline on paid salaries as they're ready for 2025 AFCON. The Franco-Malian coach will be paid soon. Now, waiting one of the top organs for our NFF, Dejan Bidat. Garnacho say no regrets for leaving United. Arsenal will not win EPL. Now, show see on that one. AFN don't set up panel to touchlight age discrepancy. As Paul, they say they will not cancel Joshua's fight. All of that and more inside the Punch Sports Extra newspaper of today. What you can do for yourself now to try get at least one of these papers, make you for Touchlight app, know the full gist, stay informed, make your own for no lost, and make it a date with us again tomorrow, same time, same station for another edition of Front Pages of Newspapers Inside Naija. But right now, big stories them coming up next on the show. No go anywhere. Welcome back to Inside Naija on CHRICED Radio and Television, where your matter now we own. My name now Princess Aniana, and I hope so you do with us live on top Facebook, you do with us on top YouTube at CHRICED Radio TV, and we also do on other social media platforms at CHRICED Radio TV. You can connect our radio through our website www.chricedradiotv.com. In case you want also join the conversations, just go to the comment section, drop your contributions, and we could definitely talk them out. You also feel meet us for our WhatsApp on top 0906 891 8345, and whatever you put for us there, we would definitely read them out on the show. Now, coming to the big stories, I get Kola Wole Omoni inside the house. Kola, good morning.
Good morning, Princess.
Good to have you on the show today.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so make we start with updates from yesterday matter, the Burkina Faso and our Nigerian Air Force, Igiaga. Now, they talk different things. Our Nigerian Air Force come out later to say the Air Force, the plane, the military plane being the ferry go Portugal, and then they can't discover, say, it gets small issue for the flight, like technical, whatever, so they got to stop inside Burkina Faso. And they are claiming, say, then do them according by international standard and safety procedures. Though Burkina Faso, they insist, say, they violate their airspace. Though, as at yesterday night, they don't release the soldiers. You think that's a very good resolution?
Definitely. They can't keep them for forever. And they just have to do that. I've been telling you yesterday, say, they have to be diplomatic in managing that kind of situation, because we know, say, beefing is still there among some of these countries, based on, say, they don't choose a different path as we speak right now. So our Sojo people been give updates yesterday, then talk say no, they are not going there to come and rescue the situation because of coup, that their mission are to go Portugal. You understand? Say now because of safety, now make them do that kind of emergency landing. That one, they say, they're against their rules and regulation, and you have to save life first. We just want to believe, say, okay, waiting and talk. The truth of the matter be that we can only just believe for believing sake, because they always tell you about trust deficit, and when it get to this kind of a situation, people where we say many people know they believe in waiting them with the talk before, they may have a number of reasons for them not to agree with waiting our efforts been talked yesterday, especially in a situation whereby the country they insisting and waiting will happen with this. But for us to not to create another tension in the continent, because the one way we carry for neck now is enough to battle with. So it better say they don't already release those guys. And going forward, I know that they will be able to manage that kind of a situation better.
Okay, going forward, then go manage that type of situation better. But like you don't hear, later to can say as at yesterday night, they don't release our soldiers back to us, and then the Nigerian Air Force say the soldiers, they continue their journey to Portugal, will be the intention in the first place. Okay, so now moving to the next story, and the big story now in Nigeria. Siminalayi Fubara of Rivers State don't leave PDP and he don't move to APC. And they mentioned 2 reasons for why in Duam. Now, according to Ram, when they talk for emergency meeting with people for Government House Port Harcourt, he say 2 reasons. He say, first of all, the main opposition party will be PDP could not protect him. Say they abandon him, they no show up for him. And then secondly, he say, if not be Tinubu now, say na former governor, na in them for the column. Say so Tinubu deserve their support. That is still in that position because of Tinubu. You think that these 2 points? What?
Yeah, he go definitely get his own reason, and he go at least tell Nigerians something. At least he won't make a move. Go need to explain the reason for that move. But we already know, say, with the situation at hand, the Tinubu and Wike factor don't already capture Fubara. So it's more of like the script where they don't write for them. It just they open it page by page and it implement them. Don't forget, say I've been telling you when some of those lawmakers been put enter APC. I say in get 2 options. It's either you want make drama start afresh in Rivers State, or you want a settled and calmness in that state, we be say he go need to follow those guys. And now waiting we don't do right now be that, because they will make the state ungovernable for him the way it was before a suspension for 6 months. So if he try to do otherwise, he get as he go be. We all know, saying that governor, they always, in most occasions, they're supposed to operate independently. Then get separation of power, right? Lawmakers supposed to do their thing. Will be legislative arm of government. That of executives too supposed to do their thing. Judiciary supposed to do. But in this context now, it be like say, now where executive go, now in legislature they always follow. But because now we can get the executive arm of government in Rivers State as we speak right now, quote or unquote, whether we like it or not in politics. So whatever they dictate now waiting governor be they follow. So the idea won't be they nurture that time, say no, this fight won't be the fight now for the sake of Rivers people. You don't already lose the battle. It's just they play the game of if you can't beat them, join them. Now waiting will they see right now. So you don't get any choice. Apart from the internal crisis within inside the PDP, where we say even the wicked too, in fact or did them. So you can now imagine if Wike will sacrifice his lawmakers, say make una come join ruling party. If Wike will sacrifice his state, say make they come join ruling party. And he still dey form say he be party person. He no komot from PDP. He be among the people who found the stay in the party and about to finish. You go know say we cannot truly mean well for PDP as we speak right now. And as for Fubara, he just needed to do what he did yesterday to maintain peace in Rivers State, and again, maybe to have a slight chance to recontest in 2027.
So the talk when he talks, say PDP didn't protect him, PDP didn't support him. That talk no hold water.
Where the PDP we want support? The PDP where they even struggle to survive.
They talk as at the
when
time
you see a child and a parent sinking inside an ocean, everybody go to struggle. Now, when you take care of yourself, you go remember say you get picking. That's how the situation is right now. The factor will make PDP no function well is still there. So if you say they no support and they no do this, who wants support and when the party they divided into two? The person where they fight them they get one leg into one of them. Then the other one way, no, they fight them. Then to the struggle, where can they be relevant? You know, the politics is not a game of relevance. So in this context right now, you should leave all this grammar when we they blow. In the talk, say, okay, if no be Tinubu, if for no be governor by now, if for don't come out. I don't want to put some certain narrative on that so that they don't go to say my own day too much. But the truth of the matter is that the person will blow the pipe and then they dictate the tune. It's just the at least implement what they don't already script for them. And they unfortunately say we can now see Fubara acting in this manner. Something where we say is supposed don't act on from the beginning. So that drama we witness, we for no witness them. That state assembly where they go they demolish with Rivers taxpayers' money where they take build them. And they are rebuilding it now. That waste for no day there. If you know say you no get liver to do the fight, why are you even starting it in the first place? And why are you starting it as that early when you never even place your hand on a sword to do the battle?
Okay, so are you saying
so if you can be this cheap to now subject yourself to whatever these guys are dictating for you, why did you even start the fight?
So are you saying you agree with what in PDP now they talk, say, make Fubara not even call them or blame them, say na him by himself carry that pathway, take the go, that it has nothing to do with PDP?
It has nothing to do with PDP. I totally agree with that. Because in all his battle, he has never been mentioning party. He has always been saying Rivers people, Rivers people, Rivers people. And when politicians want fight, then they always use people to defend themselves. But in reality, was he fighting because of Rivers people? If you even mean, you wanted to be in charge. You don't want Wike to be dictating for you. You don't want Wike to capture your state. You want to be among governors that will say, oh, now me be the governor. Nobody, or except what I said. Now the reason why he may start the fight be that. People will find that you started this fight very, very too early because you no get any structure. You can call your own. You rode on same platform, on the same structure, popularity, influence, financial, and intervention, everything for you to become governor. And you started that fight. And when you wanted to do that fight, you had under the position of say you dey fight for Rivers people. You don't want state capture. But eventually, when you see say go, no go, it's either you agree to these guys or you forfeit your governorship ambition. You decided to part way with Rivers people and follow the bandwagon. And now waiting will be they see right now. I'm sure the Rivers people where they fight up and down. Luckily for us, the situation no turn too deadly and bloody. Plenty people will die now. They for don't they regret and say why the need? Because it already fall out of Rivers guys. If you claim say that because of them, now you don't do the fight in the first place. Now these people are now dictating for you. The only advantage now is that if you decide not to follow them the way they want, they will make the state ungovernable for him. And it will still not pay the Rivers guy. The reason why I've been the talk say, if people won't follow candidates in 2027, anything will resemble say them talk say go for that reason, may they run away from her. Not because you know the inside politics, not because they know right inside dictionary, not because they are not practicing godfatherism in some other places and it's working for them. It's more of mentorship. But the context in which we are practicing godfatherism in Nigeria, you know the two favor. If you can't 10 or 20 cases, the one where they work out well, you know reach one. Out of it, I can start mentioning names. See the likes of Aregbe and Tinubu, see how it take end. See Labour Party of this month, or Mimiko, and that of Tinubu, how it take end. See the Konkoso and Ganduje, how it take end. See Goje in Gombe State, how it take end. See River and Edo State, between Oshiomhole and Obaseki, how it take end. So, if we now continue with this kind of situation, it means say now we on our own, they look for drama. If the moment you see a governor, okay, maybe a few where I talk about now Kogi State.
So I was waiting for you to call Kogi.
Where I say, okay, maybe if you count 1,001. And you can't see say, it may be working now. Interest may change towards 2027 election. Politicians, they don't get permanent friends and they don't get permanent enemies. So if you now count almost 10, only one is working. No, say this template no really good for the people. It's good for them. They are just doing the sharing platform among themselves. So it no makes, and you see that of Kogi, he had to be doing Dobale, prostrating for his predecessor in the name of say, I want to maintain peace in my state. It no makes sense, make people, because politicians will be saying, this one go happen, that one go happen. If you count the number of people who go do vote that day, including their party member, they are not up to 10% of voters. So they just use this cycle to at least penetrate us to do whatever, and they get away with it because they have this impression, say, they get structure because of vote buying and some other factor that will make Nigerians not to think where to say, okay, we want to follow bandwagon of godfatherism.
Make we think well so that we will not follow bandwagon of godfatherism. Now, for reactions now on top the matter, the People's Democratic Party don't they react. Apart from the fact say they say me Fubara no blame them, they also don't come out now say waiting they happen for River State. No, not testimony to the unstable nature of our democracy. Say right now people don't they bigger and stronger than institutions, and they feel use federal government now to the disguise to the press down political life from opposition and bring them to their knees. And then those ones who come they call to say this issue now don't they lead to one party state. Right now, do we even have opposition?
Yeah, we have opposition officially on paper.
Who?
Because we still have 18 political parties registered by INEC, and more are still warming up to be registered. So officially in Nigeria, we have 18 political parties. With that, we have opposition. A few number of them get political offices where them be the occupy right now. So we still get opposition. How effective is this opposition? Now that one I know fit talk say it makes sense. Because most of them are losing ground day by day based on the influence of the ruling party where we get right now. You understand? Even if everybody turn to APC finish, we still get those political parties under INEC. Then we still contest election. Many go still join. But the outcome now be the problem where Nigerians be they get. And sincerely speaking, you get many people now will be say they don't get any other reason not to vote in 2027 just because of this jumpology. It don't make things tire them. Say after all, whether I vote or I no vote, these people go still take over because they don't already buy all of them to their side. It is unfortunate. Especially, I may not even have problem with the likes of Fubara where we know say the drama way day for that place is enough for him to either follow these guys or to forfeit his political ambition. Which now, they remember the people when they talk about. But I get serious problem with governors where no get any reason, where no get issue, where a particular political party give you platform and you won election on that same platform and you just single-handedly, when you wanted to win this election, you were moving from one local government to another in that state to campaign. But independently now, only you now take the decision and you carry their mandate, go give another political party free with no stress. So I get serious issue with that because those people that voted, then get reason why they don't vote that party where you run to now. So it's not democratic. It's just the unfortunate that these people, they have been doing it and they're having their way because the condition will warrant them to come out from one party to another. It don't already did there. That clause, if they want to really review, they want this topology thing to work well, I want them to remove that clause. Where to say, when your party, no day, no that, when there's division, when there's crisis in your party, you can jump to another party. Good. You can jump. But don't jump with the mandate. Jump and go and rest. None of them will jump if you see it in that manner. Because if you leave it the way it is right now, even if that problem no day, if politicians won't jump, then go create that problem for the party. They will create that problem, the reason why they need to jump, and they will jump. So that clause should be removed from the condition of making them to port to another party. Because they fair to people will go cast their vote. Some people, if they imagine, say, okay, this so-so party, now this person go jump to, they will never even try say they won't vote for that person or vote for the party. They have their own reservation. And it is allowed under democratic system of government. But in a situation whereby you are not doing that consultation, the so-called consultation, they would then go claim, say, my people say make I do like this. But when you want campaign, when you need their votes, they go from one word to another. But when you want jump, you will only announce on national TV, say you don't jump. Is it fair to those people? It no dey fair. Okay, so and it's unfortunate. Say the ruling party, they are having their way, they are smiling over it. PDP did this before now. They talk say they won't rule for 60 years. Unfortunately, they did 16 out of 60 and they sent them packing. They are still struggling since then. Instead, the situation is even deteriorating for them up till now. So we are waiting to see what will happen to APC tomorrow. Now their time, let them enjoy the moment.
So is our democracy in danger?
Seriously, it is. In a situation whereby you don't allow people's wish to be the final say. So what is the essence of democracy? In a situation whereby you are being selective in picking some of those principles of democratic system of government to practice. The platform that gives you the opportunity to say, okay, vote and be voted for. You enjoy that particular privilege, then vote you, and eventually people will vote you. You carry their mandate to another political party. And as a result of that, they will be giving them juicy promises. Oh, some of them will say because if I don't relate with national party of national party that be at the federal level, we will not get some certain things to our state. If people see this kind of reason, they don't align with, okay, now this party won't follow before now. They choose to follow another political party. You now say it's because of them. And I lie. Now just their personal interest. So the democracy is in danger, sincerely speaking.
Okay, so for the national level, we be say then the pity Fubara, they say they just feel pity for him, and then the state level talks, they forget, say no be today Fubara don't leave. Say since before the emergency rule even finish, Fubara don't leave PDP. Not really because he wanted to leave, but because they follow him, they capture him, and then conquer him. You agree?
I totally agree. This is a complete capture. It's unfortunate that now Rivers people now they always get problem with some of these things. To them, they are okay.
But do you feel sorry for Fubara?
I don't. Not any politician in Nigeria. Fubara, for what? Feeling sorry for Fubara. I only feel sorry for the Rivers people that they are dangling from one port to another. Because at a point, I want to fight for now. All of them to the enter street. They follow and they fight. We no go agree. Wicked influence must end in our state. This and that. At a point, he made a U-turn. So I cannot have a feeling for him. He made a U-turn at the detriment of Rivers people. So to those people that have been putting serious fight, appearing on camera, lamenting over Wike's influence, do you know what he put them to? Oh, you want to talk now? We don't see you when you did talk that time. We don't know what you did to say. So it disappointed those guys. It don't fall their hand. They will, by now, I'm sure that Rivers people for don't they regret, say, why do they really even they fight for Fubara in the first place? So at a point, some elders, former governors, traditional leaders supporting him against Wike. But now he did not go back to them. He only went to the Asura to go and plead. And they gave him the mandate back. So I feel for those people that thought they were fighting a reasonable fight, not knowing that politician, regardless of their name or wherever they are coming from, they will always remain politician. No permanent friends, no permanent enemies, and others should learn from this, because now on your head, then go break that coconut. You just do the fight for nothing. The moment they reunite together and they are dining together, they will just be smiling and be remembering some of those things and be laughing over it. Where on your own, you feel like, oh, now battle to finish. Just imagine, say, many people don't die in the course of that battle. How Fubara won't explain now to family of those people. So now Rivers people now are the feel for.
And then finally, on top of this particular discussion, Governor Adeleke of Osun State don't finally pick Accord Party ticket.
Yeah, Adeleke don't pick party. You know, when you have a situation like waiting will be the witness in the PDP, I think the governor too, if he really want to win election, he may need to also make that decision when be make. But unfortunately, again, like I've been always talk, for instance now, the mandate we and waiting be Accord Party, no fight for now, we they no get now, we don't already give it to them. People will not know much about Accord Party now. In the next few days now, it will be surfacing on national dailies. You understand? And whether we like it or not, if it's contesting on that same platform, you know what it means to the party. Because it's just like a case of NMPP in Kano State then. People hardly know anything about NMPP until when Konkosia say go no go for APC and PDP, and he jump enter NMPP and they became relevant. Drama may be for front. It's not even me. Drama go day for front in doing this. And I will explain why. The people where the governor, they carry go Accord Party now, all in people now. He get plenty other escorts and some other people who don't they work for the party underground where we don't know anything about them before now. Then go they ask question, how I want to take accommodators? Because these people are going there to go and hijack the party. The same way Conco so hijack NMPP. Where some other faction of the NMPP from Lagos, the founding fathers still they lament, say, now then get the party, no be Concosia. That kind thing too, if it happen. Because it happened even to the PDP in Edo State. When Obaseki went to the PDP because of Oshomole. And you know what happened that time? The people will come on board say, okay, how now want accommodators? They can't get old PDP, new PDP, Obaseki PDP, and pastor, waiting with this pastor's name, PDP. So at a point, they had issues. And they were not able to resolve it. And it cost them the reason why they eventually lost that election, that APC came back to Edo State. So we're expecting something of that nature in Accord Party. But for now, before that drama starts, make we analyze the current situation right now. The man get battle to fight with APC, being the fact that Oyetola will want to return. He took over from Oyetola. Oyetola will want him to hand over to him back. Oyetola gets national interest. He get influence from the presidency. Oga President and cousin. So many factors like that. And they still want him back on that particular seat. You understand? My people go talk, say, your pikin no go fit get better ways and you carry breeds, go give another person pikin. So no matter any grammar, any romance, any move where Adeleke won't make, Oga President cannot sacrifice his cousin for him.
Ha!
It no day possible. If it happen, siblings they fight where they get issues in terms of politics. But for Oga President go to give a ministerial appointment, say use this one whole body until when you go get plenty strength to go back to go do your mandate finish. So with that one, you go know say it go hard for Oyetola not to return. So he get that battle to fight. Then the PDP, when they komot now, he will need to carry all those structure to Accord Party for him to be relevant in Osun State. He will need to carry the entire structure of PDP as we speak right now. May all of them agree, say they won't go Accord Party. With that one, in the entire 30 local government in Osun State, we'll be able to say, okay, in get structure, we don't pick now and keep inside Accord Party. That one to fit work for him. Then lastly, the voting pattern in Nigeria is either for political party or for individual. A case study of Obi and Labour Party will make many people get mandate where they enjoy Obi mandate now, not Labour Party mandate in their respective position. So if Osun people like they don't already compare notes. That's one of the advantages. They don't taste Oyetola. They don't taste Adeleke for 4 years. So their decision now will now be, okay, we've tasted both of you guys, but we prefer Adeleke than Oyetola, or we prefer Oyetola than Adeleke. That one will now work for him. If they prefer than that of Oyetola, that individual factor will come to play, apart from the structure of the PDP when they carry enter Accord Party. So with that, he may have advantage ahead of that of Oyetola based on the feelers or the feelings or the responses where they get from Osun State. It be like say Osun people still prefer Adeleke past Oyetola's administration. But again, federal government get INEC. Federal government get Oyetola. No.
Let us,
when we are discussing, let us be realistic about when we talk about how it's supposed to be ideally. We go still need to talk about our antecedent, how it dey always be. You understand?
saying good day different.
Amopita they saying good day different.
Yeah.
But now the same federal government appoint Amopita. At a point, we even hear stories, say even land crisis in Abuja, say Wike to give them land. We know that one, they don't die, we don't hear much about them and stuff like that. So if you check some of these things, and again with the fact that, okay, now federal government go mobilize soldiers for that election that day, now then go mobilize police for election that day. We knew what happened the first time when Adeleke lost the election that time. We saw the way they militarized the entire process that time. And again, it's a staggered election. When we say general election, all eyes go be on Osun State at that time. With all these factors, Adeleke get plenty battle for front to fight.
With all these factors, Adeleke get plenty battles to fight for front. And we dey here to the watch as all the battles go to unfold and to also they bring you the updates. Then we wish him well, and then we hope say maybe in individuality go work for him inside the state. Now, before we go wrap up this segment of the show, Daily Trust been bring out a report saying soldiers, Nigerian Army forces, being killed 7 women. They do protest for Lamurde inside Adamawa State. There are like some communities and they fight themselves. And so these women with others, they actually send soldiers there to go try calm everything. So these women and others for the community can't come out, hold leaves, that they do, we no go agree. In their own mind, they say the soldiers, they favor one of the community against the other community. So they can't do, we no go agree. And the cause of the we no go agree, they say, according by the community people now, say these soldiers can't decide to, cock their gun and shoot anywhere where believe face. And in the course of that, they hit like 7 women. They say 4 died there on the spot, 3 others died for hospital, and then others injured. Some different injury. They're even the hospitals right now. Now, yesterday, another set of people now can stand up. They now protest against the killing of these women. But the soldiers now don't come out and talk, say no. Say them no kill anybody. Say they not shoot anybody, they only dare to do peacekeeping. Say now untrained militias. Say now militias will not sabi use weapon. Now him go shoot. And then they claim say now just 2 women now in their key. Though one of their member where they represent them don't talk, say me then touch like the matter. Putting even in mind, say today will be December 10, now the International Day of Human Rights. What do you get to talk about this? Talking about rights, talking about insecurity, people protesting, shooting happening, army denying it. Putting even case in point, something will happen in Kano the other time where people gather for wedding, where they say police shoots and 2 boys, 2 teenagers die and they deny them. What do we really have to say about this?
It is unfortunate that we still have this kind of security agencies being accused of this kind of brutality. It is unfortunate because we don't talk much about it. Rules of engagement.
Wow.
If you deal with civilians, unarmed civilians, unquote, how you manage that kind of situation compared to say you did for war side. We understand the fact that these people are meant to at least calm the situation down. Then talk say they even responded late and I make the situation escalate. And if na communal clash, we no be saying a Boko Haram won't come fight people. Unfortunately, if na the one way they won't pack almost hundreds of people go now, we no go see these people there. Community, they fight community. We're not supposed to be somebody will go there to go calm the situation. If somebody is blocking the road as they claim, say that they block road, women for that matter, they no carry gun, they no carry knife. They no talk, say they won't overpower you people. There's no any life-threatening situation that will warrant you people to be shooting. Unfortunately, now they don't talk, say no be them. Normal way of responding, say no be them, no be them, no be them. You just cited the case of Kano State and many other locations nationwide.
Sure.
One of the reasons why people they talk about NSAS campaign. So if after 5 years we are still battling with this kind of situation, it means say we don't learn any lesson from NSAS. We are not saying this to conclude, say true, and then kill these people. But if a witch shouts yesterday and Pekin died today, there's element of truth from waiting the day happen because people witness them. It will be the first time where soldiers and police they always deny this kind of shooting. But it is becoming one too many, and we just need to end it. And unfortunately, if they say they won't investigate now, if nobody push, if CSOs no push, and all the human rights activists no push further, you may not see any reasonable thing from this investigation where they claim say they go do. In a situation whereby even immediately where it happen, they don't already deny to say, okay, no be their people, now people where they no train. The militia where they no train, waiting be their responsibility in that particular, they say a communal fight. So how come? And who they want kill at that particular point? Una talk say women block on a road. Now one disperse them. They say no be them do the killing. Then we should be able to at least trace the bullets. We can find any. Among the one where they don't kill, maybe the bullets still there for their body. Can they remove some of those bullets and find out whether the militia group get the bullet or our military guys get the bullet? So with that one, and they know all these things, they really want to do thorough investigation. But the moment where they already know, say maybe now their boys do these things, they just push that statement to do damage control, they may not want to press further. And the people where this thing affect on poor Nigerians will be say, before you know it now, then go quote religion. Maybe most of them are Muslim, they will need to bury them immediately. There will be no proper investigation. They will get away with that and they will still go and commit another offense. It don't make sense at this time for us to still be recording this kind of death, something where they're supposed to manage better professionally. Because not until when you talk, say, this thing don't turn deadly, these people won't attack me. The reason why you need to shoot, where tigers there? That they can't know you, that they are now making use of a bullet against women, for cry out loud. It don't make sense.
So, which way forward now on this situation?
The way forward is for federal government to take this kind of situation seriously, for them to at least investigate, not the normal traditional investigation, where we say when people go carry their eyes come off from that particular side, they don't forget about them. Do thorough investigation. Teach people lesson. Let there be consequence for any action or inaction where you make, where no make sense. The moment we are not getting it, we get more of this kind of incidents. And unfortunately, now innocent people, now then they send go yonder because they get right to protest. If now fight, two people they fight. You get right to settle them, to maintain no mercy. If now you will want consent to, because we no even see, say, maybe their fight turn deadly. They not talk say they kill each other. Now you were supposed to come bring peace between them. Now you can't they kill them. It don't make sense. And at a point, they even accuse the soldiers of supporting a particular community against them. It don't make sense.
In conclusion, final words on the show today, Kola.
Yeah, final words on today, on the show today. Today is a Human Rights Day. Let us end on that note. Even though let's end on that note that we're supposed to be getting records of say we improve on human rights every year. If we are having this kind of brutality today, abuse here and there, it don't really make them sound like say, okay, we are winning the battle against human rights. And when we are talking about human rights, we are not restricting it to police or soldier brutality or whatever. It gets so many things. People where they watch us from home right now, it gets some stuff with them too. They do where no make sense. We'll be saying against human rights.
Okay.
Many homes now in Nigeria get person where no reach 18 years, will be housekeeper, will be house girl, will be house boy. It's more of say you they violate the right of those people too. You understand? And so many things where we they do where we don't feel like okay, this thing. So if you check yourself, waiting law when they talk about human rights, waiting you they do against it, we need to check it. And our government too, where we say sometimes they violate people's rights. You want to at least push for your right to be enforced or to there's no support from government. It get as it be. So we are hoping that some of the organizations where they in charge of managing this kind of situation, we'll be able to do more to make sure, say, at least we get lower records of cases of human rights abuse in Nigeria.
So you don't hear the change begins with you.
And we also need to appreciate those people that are pushing that kind of move anyway, because in the course of doing that, some people, they always die. In the course of, say, you want to fight for people's rights, you are putting your life at risk. This kind of days like this, we need to also celebrate those people.
Word, Kola. So you don't hear them from Kola Ole or money. The change begins with you. You self-check yourself. Waiting you they do. Where they against people rights. And then we also celebrate those ones then where they out there at the forefront. They fight for the rights of others, especially the ones then we don't fall, we don't die in the course of this fight. So happy International Human Rights Day to you and to the rest of the world. And this is now where we go wrap up Inside Naija for today. Not forget, we're there on all social media platforms at CHRICED Radio TV. Our website now www.chricedradiotv.com. And you can meet us too for WhatsApp on top 0906 891-8345. Just drop your contributions, just drop whatever they your mind, and we will definitely respond to you. Thank you, Kolaole Omoni, for today.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you, Kano. Thank you, Nigeria. Thank you, Abuja. And thank you, every other person. We'll be seeing join us on top of the show today. Don't forget to make it a date with us again tomorrow. Same station, same time, on top of another beautiful edition of the show. Until then, my name, now Princess